All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to AL 8490 Athletic Leadership Development. This is the third time I'm recording this video, so my apologies for the first one being the wrong one that I uploaded. So here we are again, and I'm excited that y'all are here. You are getting a master's degree in athletic leadership, so as you can kind of tell by the title, this class is a little crucial to that degree. You can kind of consider it a foundational course. My name is Jana Majette Butler or Dr. Butler, however you would like to refer to me. I am fine either way. I was called Majette for most of my life as an athlete as well. So, a little bit about me for those of you who have not had a class with me before. I do have a background in college athletics. I played at Davidson College, go Wildcats basketball. Then I coached at Francis Marion, University of North Carolina at Charlotte, and University of Florida. And at the University of Florida, I was director of ops for like 6 or 7 years. I got out in 2013 and finished my PhD there in 2015 while I was running a nonprofit called Girls Place, which is the pink logo. It's like a boys and girls club, but for girls only and only in Gainesville. So I have an LLC, a consulting company called Go Follow Lead, which is my personal leadership philosophy. And then I also help co-direct the Power Women's, well, it's not women's anymore, Power Leadership Academy. That is going into its fifth year. I am pictured there with Caitlin de Guzman, who was a gymnast at Clemson and also a grad of AL and of Power. This is my seventh year teaching at Clemson, and I have two boys, Nehemiah and Lincoln. I live in Louisville, Kentucky now with my wife, who's an assistant basketball coach here. Nehemiah is 8, Lincoln is 5, and they are the best things. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. So I look forward to getting to know you guys. Couple things about the class just in general, right? I am very mindful of your level of engagement. I know it's an online class and we have to work a little bit harder at this. So looking at timeliness, over communicate on timing. I don't really like late work. We'll talk about that. Please be creative. Show me your creative genius. Show me how you can take initiative in your work. Show me how you can be solution oriented instead of problem oriented. It's all about coming up with the answers. And to do that, we have to be able to think critically on different topics, right? So I want to know you. I want to know how you think. I want you to put your best self forward in your work. Quality of work, right? Please proofread. Put your name on your work. I can tell the difference between a very rushed paper that was last minute and a paper that maybe just had one or two typos. Those are two different things. Please use APA format, which means double spacing, which means citing your work, right? Which means if it is not your work or your thought, give credit to the person in the paper and on a reference sheet. And on that note, the use of AI, I know it's controversial for a lot of reasons. If you're going to use it, no problem. I use it. It becomes an issue when AI becomes your voice. Okay, I don't want to see ChatGPT's answer to a question. I want to see yours. And if you're using AI, I need you to cite it in the text on the reference page. Okay, so using as a jumping off point, use it as an idea starter, right? Whatever you need to use it for, it just cannot be your work. Again, size 12 font, double space everything, please. My eyes are not getting any younger. Thank you. You'll see an emoji right here. Okay, pay attention to that emoji. Assignment submissions, please upload everything. Don't forget, put your name on it. If you can label it, that would be great. The bigger thing is the videos. Videos. If you are uploading a video, it must be a link. It cannot be a file. So like what I'm doing right now, I've recorded this video, I'm uploading it to YouTube, and I'm putting it on Canvas as a link. I need you to do that as well. I do not need or want to download any video files to my computer. Okay, so Google Drive, Vimeo, whatever it is, just make sure that you choose the setting where I have access to that. When it comes to group submissions, only one member of each group has to submit it. That will turn it in for the entire group. Late assignments. Okay, you have 2 weeks per module, except module 1 and module 8, right? But you have a lot of time to get these things done. Please be mindful of that. I know life happens, and I also know that y'all are busy. I've worked full time getting my master's and PhD. Plan ahead. If something unpredictable pops up, please communicate in advance, okay? One of the thing about contacting me, yes, text, then email. Please don't message through Canvas. And when it comes to the timing of everything too, all of your work due on a Sunday. Please don't text me on Saturday about something due Sunday, all right? take a look, ask clarifying questions on the front end. I'm happy to address any questions that you have. I'm probably not going to respond right away on a Saturday because I'll be with my family. Both of my boys are involved in sports. We go to Louisville football games and other things that are happening here. And so please, like, be mindful of that. Um, but ask clarifying questions on the front end. Please don't wait for me to grade something and for you to say, oh, I was confused. Okay? To me, that is not a justifiable reason for getting something wrong. I am here. I teach for y'all. I teach for y'all. That is why I do it. I am here to help you on the front end as much as possible. So please reach out. My cell phone number is on the syllabus. It's also on the last slide in this presentation. Please read the syllabus and watch the overview video. Yes, I am covering a lot in this video, but there's stuff in the syllabus that maybe I don't get to, so please check that out. Course structure, first 4 modules, okay? I am redoing this class after teaching it for 10 years. I taught it for the first time at University of Florida. First 4 modules are going to really focus on the leadership theory and practice that is associated with leading yourself first, self-leadership, okay? The second 4 is going to be about leading others well, so those types of theories. You do have a textbook. You can see a picture of it. There is a free copy PDF download in module number 1. Yes, it is a blend of theory and application. We've covered that modules are Sunday to Sunday and 2 weeks long, except for modules 1 and 8. And this is a full class. You have something to do every module, and we are hitting the ground running with module 1. So your first assignments are due, I think it's August 31st. All right. So let's get to it. Again, those first 4 weeks, you're going to be doing a lot of personal work. The last 4 weeks, a lot of group work. So about the assignments, participation. Your participation grade will be the last thing that I enter in the semester, overall participation. There will be opportunities throughout the semester to earn some participation points. For example, that emoji I mentioned. There's another one in this presentation as well. If you text those to me, you get 10 points towards participation. So after I've graded your final submissions in Module 8, I will do participation last. And then I will send an announcement out that says, hey, all grades are in. You have 12 to 24 hours before I enter them in an IROAR. Okay, that's participation. Your chalk talks play into that. All right. You have to complete 4 of them. There are many of them at the very last module on the home page, all recordings from over the years. You can choose your own adventure. Okay. For the followership module in number 4, I will be having some live lectures. If you attend those, it also counts as a chalk talk. So plan accordingly. I will post those dates for the followership. I'm thinking there's going to be 3 lectures as soon as I possibly can. Leadership journal. This is going to be the modules 1 through 4. This is an individual reflective assignment. This is about your interpersonal leadership. I am looking for depth and I am looking for reflection. I am not looking for bullet points. I am not looking for a paragraph. I am not looking for 3 sentences. I have given all of this some very serious thought and spent time with the questions and with myself to answer them. All right. So if it says 2 pages max, 3 pages max, that means that I think you need that much to do the assignment properly. So please keep that in mind. Discussion boards, there's another emoji. You'll have 4 of them in the last 4 modules. Okay? They need to be a minimum of 3 minutes long, 30 minutes long. All right? You have to get on a Zoom with your group and record it, upload to YouTube, post the link on the document along with a summary and or 3 major takeaways from the conversation. I should be able to look that yes, everyone was there. Okay, names are on the paper. Click on the link. Everybody's there. Everybody's engaged. We're there for 30 minutes. And I can tell what you talked about from what you typed and put as your summary or 3 major takeaways. Leadership groups, you will be selecting these. You will have 4 group assignments in those last 4 modules, okay? These assignments will be rooted in theory and application. So probably taking some stuff going on in college athletics, taking some other creative ways to explore leadership, and your group will put together those assignments together. You will work with the same group, the whole 4 modules for the leadership group assignments. Right now in my head, the way I see discussion boards going is you will be with your same leadership group, and hopefully I can pair you with another leadership group each time. So your leadership group talking to another leadership group. The leadership group will be 3 people, and you will have the chance to select those 3 people later in the semester. So That's it. Brene Brown, great quote. I define leader as anyone who takes responsibility for finding the potential in people and processes and who has the courage to develop that potential. I know you have the potential. I can't wait to learn about you. I can't wait to see you grow through this semester. I love teaching this class. Leadership is so important. Even if you never have a formal leadership role, you are leading yourself every single day. You see my cell phone number, you see my email. Please use Majet at Clemson.edu. I am on Instagram if you like that sort of thing, and Clemson Athletic Leadership is on X. Give us a follow and we'll follow you back. All right, y'all. Have a great semester. Send me those texts with those emojis. Bye.